Diablo Immortal has amassed over $24 million in revenue in just 2 weeks after its launch, despite the heavy criticism levied at the mobile game for its use of microtransactions and other business practices. This number comes courtesy of industry tracking website AppMagic, which has also reported that over 5 million people have downloaded the game, with most users residing in the US, followed by South Korea. Keep in mind though that tracking websites such as these are typically never 100% accurate, and it's likely the revenue number is even larger than $24 million, which will make the situation even more impressive for the game's developer, Blizzard. This is especially so for a game that has been heavily review bombed on Metacritic, with its user score currently sitting at 0.4, the lowest in Metacritic history. And the build up to the game's launch has been equally rough as well. Going back to BlizzCon in November of 2018, where the game was initially announced, the crowd vocally expressed their disappointment. This then prompted Blizzard developer White Chang to ask the crowd, "Do you guys not have phones?" A remark which has since become a huge meme in the community. So how is it, despite all of this, that Diablo Immortal has become such a massive success? Well, for all of Immortal's faults, we still need to appreciate that Diablo is a massive IP for Blizzard, and at the end of the day, it is a free-to-download game. It is easy to see why so many fans with a mobile phone have been willing to give the game a quick download and try it out. And then, this is where the microtransactions kick in. The game is fundamentally designed to encourage player spending, with arguably two of the biggest offenders being legendary gems and reforged stones. Gems are very powerful items that buff your character, and one of the easiest ways to get these is by using crests, which themselves are most easily obtainable by spending eternal orbs, a form of currency which can only be acquired by spending real-world money. Reforged stones, on the other hand, are the game's way of allowing you to randomly re-roll your legendary items to get different effects and statistics. While there are a few different ways to get your hands on some reforged stones, by far the easiest way is again using eternal orbs to buy them directly. It has then also been reported that the game has a number of hidden caps which work to reduce the number of jobs that you can get within a single day of gameplay, unless of course you pay to make things a little bit easier. While all of this is just scratching the surface, it's already clear that this game has been designed to extract as much money from players as possible, and unfortunately, it's been designed very well. So if even a small percentage of those 5 million players decide to spend a little bit of money, you can see how these numbers quickly add up. It is definitely understandable to see why so many players are disappointed with Diablo Immortal. While there might be a lot of legitimately fun gameplay at its core, it's hard to see past the ways of microtransactions. But with the sheer amount of money that this game is now bringing in, it's unlikely that Blizzard is going to change its ways anytime soon. But what do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you next time.
Join us. Immortality awaits you.